I will forever be grateful for Dr. Hager and her clinic. I have been fortunate enough to have been a patient for the past 2 years, and I also have 4 beautiful daughters that see her regularly as well. About 2 months ago, I delivered my youngest daughter, and I had saw Dr. Hager on a regular basis throughout my entire pregnancy. With that being said, of course, this was not my first pregnancy, and this was not my first adventure with a chiropractor. So I figured I would give it a try with her, and I 100% give all the credit to her that my pregnancy went as well as it did. Being a busy mom and a business owner, I don't have much free time. So when Dr. Hager wanted her treatment plan to have me come in every week if I could, I thought she was crazy at first. However, I listened to her, and what I loved about her was she understood that I was busy, and she was willing to work with me so we could figure out a good plan, and I loved that. One of the biggest differences I found with Dr. Hager and per se other people that I have gone to is that she really listened to me. She would take time each day to listen to what was going on. Whether my head hurt, whether my neck hurt, whether my back hurt, whether I just felt like I needed to cry because my hormones were crazy. She was always there to listen, and that really showed me a lot about her. As I mentioned before, being treated by Dr. Hager throughout this pregnancy was a world of difference compared to my other ones. I didn't really have a lot of pain throughout my whole pregnancy. It was great, and with my other babies, it wasn't always that way. So like I said, I give her all the credit in the world. Fast forward to my last daughter being born. The biggest piece I've noticed with all my babies is that this baby is the calmest. And I really think that had to do with a lot of when I was pregnant. Inside, she was a very calm baby. And I think that has a lot to do with Dr. Hager's approach to things and how she treated my body throughout the pregnancy. As far as my 5-year-old and 2-year-old, they have been both adjusted since birth, and they're used to being adjusted. The biggest difference I have noticed both of them, after they get adjusted, is that they're calm. My kids just in general go from 0 to 10, and I feel like their behaviors and their sleep and their anxiety and just kids being in general, they're just calmer. And so it's funny, a lot of times I can tell when they have not been adjusted, and I need to call Dr. Hager, and once I do, they're kind of right back to where they are. As far as my 2-year-old, she had a pretty traumatic birth. She was C-section, and there was just a lot that had happened, and so as a mom, I've always kind of known that something inside her hasn't been right. She's always kind of gone from 0 to 10, even as a little baby. She didn't sleep a lot. She wasn't digesting her food. Even though I had, being pregnant, thought I was doing everything that I could, I've noticed that chiropractic care, especially with Dr. Hager, has really helped her. Her body always seemed like it was just trying to get calm, but everything I did would never calm that down. So chiropractic care has really helped with that. I've now noticed that after seeing Dr. Hager, my 2-year-old now sleeps better. I can tell she's digesting her food, she's a better eater, she's calmer, which, as you can imagine, makes for a happier household, right? So bottom line, I couldn't say enough great things about Dr. Hager and her clinic and how chiropractic care has helped my family and